Hi you guys, so I just wanted to film this video because I haven't filmed in a long time. I don't know, I just thought it was very, I don't want to say simple, but it's really easy to do. So yeah, that's basically it, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get started. Ugh, I hate saying let's get started. It sounds like cheesy. Let's get right into it. Let's take a look. So let's just get right into it. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. Thanks. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. Let's get started. Okay, so I started off with doTERRA moisturizer, and I'm gonna leave their link down below because I use all of their products. I know my skin probably looks bad right now, but it looked a lot worse, like you guys have no idea. But I'm starting off with my Real Techniques brush. This is the buffing brush, I believe. Not really sure, to be quite honest with you. And I am starting off with L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Longwear Foundation, and I use the shade 105. I just put that on my hand right here. Not too much. I'm just putting it on the areas I want to cover up. I like to put it where I see any redness. I guess it looks like all over my face. So I just buff that in. And it has a yellow base rather than a pink one, which is what I love most about the Infallible Pro Matte foundation, because a lot of foundations have that pink base. This definitely makes me look more alive. I know on days that I'm running late to school, which is every single day, I just at least like to have this on. It makes me look so much more awake and alive. Yeah. Okay, so now to conceal, I am using my Master Concealer by Face Studio. It's Maybelline. I just put that where I put my foundation, just like a little dot. I'll place that anywhere I am breaking out. Kind of self-explanatory. The only thing I don't like about this is it's not so much a yellow base. It's more, I don't want to say pink base. It almost has like a gray base, which I know isn't really even a thing, but I don't know if you guys can pick up on that. I want to just get a L'Oreal concealer, which I've used in the past, and I also use as a highlighter. Sorry, my hands are so orange. I did a spray tan, or I did a self tanner last night. I do one basically every night. Okay, so now to highlight, I am using my Evelyn Iona, I believe it's called. And I'm running out of my other highlighter, which is L'Oreal. It's very bright. It's just in light ivory. So I'm using this until I can go out and get a new one. It's honestly not bright at all, but I will set it with a light NYX powder. This is a Real Techniques brush as well. I'm just going to apply that to the under eye. I love, love, love highlighting. So this kind of sucks because you can't really tell that I'm highlighting. It's kind of hard to get it like right here. Just put that there. I'm just highlighting where I normally would. So now that I have highlighted, I'm going to set the whole entire face. And then after I set the entire face, I will go back and set the highlight to make it pop more. Okay, so now I want to do cream contouring. It's gonna look a lot better. And I honestly really only do this on special occasions. I know some people just do it regularly. But I am just going to use a beauty blender that I got from Walgreens, this one. And I've wet it down. Just kidding, I didn't wet it down. Too lazy. But I'm just going to put a line there and here. So I'm going to go like that. Then to shape my jawline, going to bring it down around. And you don't have to do too much. I'm just doing light strokes. I know it looks crazy and it looks like a lot, but it's really not, you guys. And it's going to blend seamlessly. I like to do it right here. So now I'm going to take this beauty blender and just start blending, and this will match my hands a lot more. So you just really want to blend it because it is a darker shade. And whatever color you guys want to contour with, obviously make sure it contrasts with your skin tone, but also not too dramatically, because I feel like this one kind of dramatically blends with my skin tone. You want it to be darker, but not in a harsh way. I'm gonna bring out my cheekbones. And make sure when you are blending the jaw Contour, you take it on the inside, pull it out. Never go like that, especially towards the mouth. You want to bring it out. See right here, I can kind of just blend. I don't want that line looking too harsh near the mouth. Okay, so now I am going to just lightly line the nose. Make sure you bring it up to the brow and then under the nose. So now I am going to go in with my powder. I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible powder, which is amazing because my skin is oily. So this sets it for the whole day. I am just going to set this all over the face. Do not touch the highlight though. For me, I like to bring it down to my neck. Okay, so now that I've set the face, I'm going to go in with my highlight. I'm using my NYX Finishing Powder HD, and it's my favorite. I love it so much, and it's in the shade Banana. I love it, love it, love it. It's not expensive at all. I am using another Real Techniques brush. This is the Multitask brush, which I love for setting highlights. So I'm just gonna go over it a million thousand times. I'm obsessed with highlighting. Whatever you guys want to do when it comes to highlighting and contouring, up to you, personal preference, but this is what I love to do. But this is gonna show up like crazy in pictures, so you wanna make sure you're only putting it where you want the picture to pick up that highlight. Just like to set my eyes. Set that under eye again. Go on the Cupid's bow around the nose. And then the chin. Okay, so now that my entire face is set, I'm going to go back over that contour with a powder contour. I'm just using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder in the shade Sunny. And just an old e.l.f. brush, but I'm just going to set my contour. I like to bring that bronzer, if the rest of my body is bronzed, I like to bring the bronzer out to my ears just to blend. Make sure to contour the nose. It makes a huge difference for me. Like huge, my nose is giant. So I like to contour it. Make sure to bring that underneath the chin. It really helps to sculpt the face, sculpt the jawline. I like to bring it down onto my collarbone. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror. Okay, so now for blush, I'm just using an old blush I got through Ipsy. It's the Model Company Peach Bellini in 02. You can use any blush you want. So I am just going to put that where you normally put blush, obviously. I love a lot of blush. It makes you look so much more awake and alive. It just brings warmth to your face, which is obviously good for the fall and summer and winter. I love blush. Okay, so now for highlighting, I am using another product from Model Company. This is a highlighting trio in Champagne Peach Bellini. Okay, so I have the cream highlighting version of this blush, and I'm just now realizing that. The last shade is bronze, but I like to use the champagne color to highlight. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. I am just going to do that. I like to have a harsher highlight, especially for a special occasion. Then just put it right here where the sun would naturally hit your face. This is more strobing than highlighting. I don't know what you want to call it. Is it the same thing? I don't really know. Then I like to put it on my Cupid's bow. Just a little right there. Then on my nose. Okay. I'm obsessed with highlighting. So you could honestly just leave it like this because I love this just natural, no eye makeup look. But we are going to go in with eye makeup. But first I'm going to do my brows. If I can get it. Okay, so for brows, I use IT Cosmetics brow powder. This is the Universal Eyeshadow Pencil. And I just use the brush in it just to brush out my brows. I barely have brows. But I'm growing them out and I need to tweeze them. So now I am using a brush I also got from Ipsy. It's the fine angle brush from Inspire. I don't know what brand that is. So I've always used my e.l.f. palette. This is really old, but I'm obsessed with it. It honestly is so amazing. Always remember when you're doing brows that a little goes a long way. Now, a lot of people just really like to pack it on there, which is fine, but sometimes it doesn't look that good. A little product in a really light hand helps so much. I'm no professional at brows at all, so honestly don't listen to me, but that's just like what I think. And I never like draw a line right here. I just like to make those brush strokes going out. Okay, so there is one brow finished. I just like the lighter look towards the end. Notice how it kind of fades. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing with brows, but I've never like been into doing brows that much. I always skip it in the morning, like for school and everything. I never do brows. Ooh, this looks bad right here. Do not take my advice. Now I'm getting stressed because you guys are watching me and I'm messing up and I'm acting like I know everything, but I don't. I'm still learning. Okay, this brow is pretty messed up. You know when you like keep adding product because you think you're fixing it? You're not fixing it. I should have just left it alone. So that's not how you do brows. Okay, so now I'm just going to highlight my eyes using this old NYX shade, but any white or cream will do. I don't even know the name of it. Definitely have hit pan on this one, but I love highlighting under my eyes, just right here, inner corner, and on the lid. Okay, so now I look like really crazy after I've highlighted my eyes. Okay, so now I am going to go in with another Real Techniques brush, and I am just using the Nudes Maybelline palette, and I'm really impressed with this. So I am going to go in with this darker shade right here on the very end and just put that on my crease. Okay, so then just put that on my other lid and we will buff this out. We want it to look a little bit more dramatic than usual, but not a harsh contrast from what you would normally look like. So I am just going in with this shade right here, right next to that shade that I used. And this is my Luxie 205, tapered blending brush. And I'm just obviously using that to blend. Then I am going to add a shimmer. I'm just going to go in with this color right here, right below the shade that I just used, and just place that right on the center of my lid and kind of bring it in a little. Love this shade. Okay, so now I am just using the Infallible Blackbuster by L'Oreal to do my eyeliner. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a winged eyeliner. I'm just trying to see you. So now I will do my other eye. Same thing. Okay. So I'm sorry you guys, my battery died. I went ahead and did the rest of my eyeliner, which is kind of messed up. I don't know. I'm not that good at a cat eye. But then I am just doing mascara on the top. I went ahead and did one coat. I'm using Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And I am just gonna do one more coat just to make the top lashes really full. And by not doing the bottom lashes, it's going to just give a more elegant look. I feel like it will. Yes. Okay, so now I am just finishing off the look with maroon, red, holiday autumn lipstick, and then setting that with lip gloss. And this is Starlit Cocktail. It looks like that. Can you guys see that? Okay, so I am just going to put that all over my lips and just really plump them out as much as I can because I like fuller lips. And I'm going to set it with Kaylin Art Touch Tinted Lip Gloss in 08 Love Affair. And this is just a little bit darker. Okay, now I'm going to go back. You know, everything keeps falling. I'm going to go back in with that concealer I don't really like, but just to highlight around the lips. This makes a huge difference. And thank goodness I'm doing this because it takes care of any mistakes you made. Okay, now... Oh my goodness. Now I'm just going to buff that into the skin. And I am going to do my hair and I will be right back to show you guys the finished look. Bye. Okay, you guys, just did my bangs and I always get so scared it's not filming. This is the finish. Don't really know what I'm going to title it. Look. I really like it and I think it's great with the red lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and thanks so much for watching.